Hi guys and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 21 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. It's episode 240, just 10 away from 250 episodes. That's just absolutely mad. But anyway, we are going to be getting into this episode. Then of course we're going to be playing some weekend league. But first, before all that, we're going to be doing some player picks. Now I open 5 before 6 o'clock and then 5 after on Friday. So hopefully we have a chance to team this year first, and the next 5 it's a chance for obviously the new cards, obviously the Path to Glory kind of things. So we'll start off with an 88 comedy ball card, which is quite nice. Then we move on into an 83 rated Fekir, then an 83 rated Umtiti, both on duplicate and tradable low, which is quite unfortunate. But we have got 2 more to go, another an 83 of Mandanda, and then the final one that we're going to be getting is a team with a season. No, it's Lucas Moura. So that's the first sort of set of 5, and then obviously we waited a little bit, just a few seconds to get to the next 5, and we're going to start off with a Pacheco. So it's not a great start, but 4 more to go. Is there going to be anything? Well, Marcelo pops out again. It's an 83. We'll take it. 3 to go. Anything decent? No. Harry Maguire, unfortunately. 2 more to go then. Anything decent from this? Kevin De Bruyne. Now, we all know he was a team of the season, or team of the year. Yeah, team of the season, sorry. Just a few seconds before, but obviously we've already got him anyway, so it wouldn't really matter anyway. Like, you know, it is what it is. We kind of missed the boat on him, but it is what it is. We're going to move on into the weekend league now with KDB. Actually, we're going to be starting him over Kimmich, which you can see on your screen right now for my opponent's squad. And he's got himself a Guardiola, he's got a cheeky Rossi red, and he's also got Benzema. But then the rest of his team's just silver, and I was so confused to what this guy was doing. I maybe started a new account, I'm not too sure. However, just 3 minutes on the clock, De Bruyne on his debut gets himself on the score sheet, which is very, very nice from him. And then we're going to make it 2-0, just 6 minutes on the clock through Pele, and then he just sort of passed it back to his keeper and just didn't play for the rest of the game. But it sort of kicked him out for no reason, as you can see in a second. There you go. He just sort of kicked him out for no reason. Like, he was still moving, so I don't really understand why it kicked him out. Maybe it was internet. I'm not too sure. Maybe we were just raging about the house that he's just crying over foot champs. But anyway, we'll move on into the second game after a very first easy win. And we come up against this 3 comic ball cards actually. A Mukiele, which I've not seen for ages. He's got himself a normal inform Renato Sanchez, a Rafa as well, and played him off João Felix. You don't really see that too often. And it took us 65 minutes to actually work an opening in this game, and he's very, very fortunate because his keeper ran out and then just didn't get the ball. And then Ousmane Dembele latches onto that through ball and gets himself on the score sheet. So we are 1-0 up in this game as well. And then just a few seconds after that goal, Nani came on the pitch as well. We ball well scooped, it didn't work out, but we kept the ball and we take the shot and we score. So we're now 2-0 up in this game as well, with 21 minutes left to play. So we should really win this game, and we are going to be doing just that. So Kimmich then tried a through ball there, but it didn't work out. He wins it back because I brought him on off the bench, and we're through here, and Dembele slots it home to make it 3-0 with 14 to go. And that does seal victory, so we'll take that, and we are now 2-0. So it's not a bad start. We are playing obviously 5 games in this episode, so hopefully we can win all 5, but I'm not going to be pushing on from 14 or 17 this weekend. Most I'll push myself to go to is 17, because obviously we had a really tough weekend this weekend, getting to the 23 wins, and then we didn't really get rewarded. You know, I just sort of did it just because bit of content and things like that. I'm not going to go to Elite this year at all again, because there's no point now. Obviously the rewards are top 5 leagues. Obviously if you hit goal 2, you get a guaranteed pick from one of the top 5 league players, so that's okay, but I mean it's just not as good as like Ultimate Tots and things like that in the league specific, because you've got more of a chance of getting the worst rated cards in this sort of format. So yeah, that's why I'm not going to be pushing on past like 14 or 17. If I go to 17, then that's fair enough, but I genuinely don't think I will, because I've not really enjoyed this weekend, I'll be honest. I mean, after the first 5 games, it just got really, really tough. Like, the first 5 games were super easy. Like, I was thinking, great, we should get up to 14, quite simple, and then we should get to 17. But after the 5 wins, it got very, very difficult, very sweaty, and you kind of sort of expect that, because obviously everyone were playing last weekend for the Ultimate Tots, and now everyone feels like, what's the point in playing? Because obviously it's such a broad range of different leagues, obviously you get players from, but obviously now you can get a Neymar in rewards, so that's alright. But yeah, so we're going to move on into the next one after winning that game, and we are 3-0, so hopefully we make this 4-0, and we do just that by getting a goal straight away by Ousmane Dembele. He's such a good player. Obviously we know from last weekend he practically just got us elite by himself. He was incredible. And then we get ourselves a cheeky penalty there. It really wasn't a penalty, I don't think. And it was just my shocking decision making to actually cross that ball in. I don't know why I chose to do that, but we've got ourselves a penalty and a chance to go 2-0 up very early on it. Well, I say very early on, it's just after half time. So we're going to slot into the top right hand corner, and hopefully Nick Pope doesn't save it on about 4km. He slots it straight into the top right hand corner, just having here. So well done for you. And that's his first goal as a red pick item. Obviously we had his normal team this season last weekend, and since sold that on since we got his red on Thursday. And now we make it 3-0 in 65 minutes. Again, Nani coming up with a bench. He's just the best player ever to come off the bench. Like, he's so good. But then in the 67th minute, he did chip my goalkeeper with Lanzini, who again we've got in our club now, Lanzini, but he's just sort of sat in the club doing nothing because he's never really going to get in my team. I've got, you know, your Messis, your Salahs, your Benzema's, your Douglas Costas, your Nannies as well, that are coming off my bench. Lanzini doesn't really fit in there. But anyway, we do get another goal again from, like, that man I just said, Nani getting the 4th there. And then, yeah, we are going to win this game. Let's be realistic. I'm pretty sure we nick it straight off him, or he maybe scores. No, yeah, we nick it off him through Joe Gomez. We're going to push forward, give it to Benzema, who's on as a sub as well. I don't really bring him on anymore, but he's going to brawl the keeper, sort of do a nice little chip over him and get the goal. So we are 5-1 up. cruisecontrol.com to hopefully get us the 4-0 win, which, you know, there's 2 minutes left. Unless I get a disconnect, I should be winning this game. To be fair, he did get a nice goal there through Daka, a nice little headed goal, but I mean, it's not really going to trouble me when I've got 2 minutes to go and a 3-goal lead. So we are going to end up winning that game, which is very nice. And we'll move on into the final game of the episode then. So this one's sort of going to be a more of an extended highlight because someone may have quit in this game, so it's going to be quite like quick, to be honest with you. So it's got a very nice team, to be fair. Again, a lot of team in the seasons, but a normal Mbappe is not great at this stage of the game. He's got himself Xavi Martinez in there, a red Hernandez and Neuer as well, so he obviously plays foot champs, so you know he's going to be half decent at least, and obviously he'd probably finish like gold 3, gold 2 at least to get those reds. So we're going to start off then. In this game, obviously switching to our defensive formation, which is the 4-4-2. We have decided to go with De Bruyne for this game. I did sort of switch it up quite a lot, but we need the ball back after a little bit of a deflection. De Bruyne's got some nice feet there. What can we really do with this? Well, we're going to try find a pass to Aouar. Didn't work out, and then we do some nice closing down there. So we'll let this game just sort of play out while I speak. So, you know, let the gameplay commence. I mean, I'm pretty sure we score here actually. A nice little directional nutmeg from Dembele. Didn't work out though, but anyway, so it's Saturday today, boys. Sunday is tomorrow, and you know what that means, don't you? England are playing. We are playing Croatia. What do you think the score's going to be? Put it in the comment section below. I'd love to know your opinions because, you know, I just want to know. Like, I hope we win, to be honest with you. Obviously, Croatia knocked us out in the 2018 World Cup, so it'd be nice to sort of get one back on them. But we don't really need to finish top of the group, because if we finish top of the group, then we're kind of stuffed. We obviously have to play like a France or Portugal or Germany, I'm pretty sure that group is, so we're kind of a little bit screwed if we finish top. So if we finish like second or something, that'd be absolutely fantastic. But I'd like to see Scotland go through instead of Croatia, because obviously because Scotland are obviously like part of the UK, so I want them to do a bit better than like Croatia, if that makes any sense. I mean, I don't know if that does make sense. Obviously we've got a little bit of a rivalry with Scotland, but I mean like Bradford have got a few ex-players that play there, if you know what I mean. So we've got you McBurney's, I mean he's injured, so I don't think he's playing in this Euros, but you've got John McLaughlin as well. So there's a few like players, and I like John McGinn and things like that. So they've got some nice players. Che Adams as well, he's gone from England to Scotland. So yeah, they've got some nice players that I don't mind. So, you know, I want them to do okay, but obviously not as good as England. I hope we win the whole thing, but I don't really see it happening, to be honest with you. I don't know. It's a weird one. Like, looking at how Italy played last night, they were actually really good, and I don't know if we'd be able to beat them. I mean, we should, because of what we've got, the attacking talent and stuff, but I don't think we've got the tactics to maybe beat those big teams. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, in this game, this guy sort of stopped playing, I think. I mean, I don't know if his pad died or what, but I'm 4-0 up inside 16 minutes. So we should be pretty much guaranteed the win here. Even if he does sort of step up and actually use his controller and get some goals, I should be fine. I mean, I'm pretty sure I nick it again and just try get one more, just because why not? I mean, make it 5. Do something about it. What's Ousmane Dembele going to do? Well, he's just going to get inside the box, ball or scoop. he gets a save off there. So, you know, a bit disappointing how I didn't score, but it is what it is. And then, you know, he's just sort of messing about with it here. Can we nick the ball back? Yes, we can. SCN winning it back there. Usman doing a cheeky little what's it called, rainbow flick, that's the one, and then just sort of quit out. So I don't really know what was going on there, but we'll take the win nevertheless, up to the 5-0 mark, which is absolutely fantastic, and it's a very good start to the weekend. But yeah, so if you did enjoy the video, give it a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one tomorrow.